Hey guys, what's up? So we're back with another Peaky Blinders episode. Last time we left off, the Peaky Blinders were robbed by the Lees. But Tommy went to go ask for a truce so they can go up against Mr. Kimba. That was horrible, but oh well, we're going with it. And part of the truce, Tommy had his brother, shoot, what was his name? I'll put it up somewhere here because it's blanking me right now. He had his brother marry one of the Lees, so, you know, as part of their truce, because he was having some issues with the mother of his children. She was not being faithful towards him like he wanted, and so he ended up marrying her. He didn't know he was marrying her though, but I mean, I don't know, they seemed happy at the end of it, so I'm hoping it became like a good thing. But anyway, let's see. And then Tommy tries to make a deal with Campbell. Oh yeah, but he threatened Tommy. He told him, like, if I don't get those guns back in time, like, before I'm fired, he threatened him, and he threatened his whole family. He said, I will go after you and your entire family, you and everyone you love. And so obviously that didn't go well. And Tommy was thinking about killing him, which I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. But I'm glad he didn't. But he backed out on his deal with Tommy that he made, Mr. Campbell. And he interrogated, I also forgot his name. He interrogated him, or, you know, just basically tortured him into telling where Ada and Freddie are. But he didn't even know in the first place, so he couldn't even give them the information they needed. But at the end of the episode, Ada had given birth, and the police had took Freddie, like, literally right after he got there, like, right after she gave birth, and Freddie was able to see, like, you know, his child before he got taken. But that was not a nice moment at all, and Aunt Polly blames Tommy for that. But yeah, guys, that is basically where we're at right now. So yeah, so with that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. Full reaction is on my Patreon, and let's just hop right into this episode.
Open up, love.
Oh, shoot.
I'll leave it here. Think of the little one. Babies don't have principles.
Why didn't she take the other basket? Oh.
Did you speak to her?
She didn't speak back.
Well, did you tell her?
I'll only tell her what I know to be true.
It wasn't me who shot Freddie Thorne.
I'd ask you to swear on the Bible. But you can't swear on that, can you? Nothing you hold sacred.
Damn.
Man wants to set his stall up with fellas lamping each other. He needs himself a licence.
A license?
For a fee.
How about I keep my money and you shove a license up your arse crack?
You don't want to speak to me like that.
And who the bloody hell do you think you are?
What? Do they not know who they are?
Dad?
What? Damn.
Bless your Father for these bounties we are about to receive.
Jesus Christ.
Pollyanna, I'm a guest of the head of this family, so why don't you maybe tend to your mangle or your scuttle?
The head of the family, ain't you?
Tommy, he sometimes helps me with business.
Aye, well, speak of the devil.
Get out.
Come on, son.
Tommy, it's
You
different.
shut up.
Are you sure? I think you just want to believe that.
Arthur Shelby. Never stays where he's not welcome.
See? That shows he hasn't changed.
He's had Dad.
Just because he's your dad, that doesn't mean he's allowed to treat you like shit.
It's a bit rich, Tommy. Ain't thanks to you. We're already down a bloody sister.
You want to see him, Arthur? You want to see him?
You go with him.
You have a girl yourself, son? Perhaps when it suits Tommy, eh?
He's been different. You know, since the war.
Well, no shit.
War can change a man. Look, I've been studying a competition. There's a fortune to be made here.
Stealing your money.
There still beats the fluttering pulse of a dream. The Shelby Casino and Hotel. Gents and dames will come flocking from all corners.
How much? How much to get started?
The oak needs but an acorn.
Let's do it. Let's bloody do it.
It would make my heart beam, but I don't want to cause any discord, so please, why don't you talk to Tommy first?
No, I'm sick of taking orders from him.
Okay. This isn't gonna go well.
On your feet. I'm old enough to be your father. On your feet. Get up.
All right.
Get up.
Okay. Yeah, stop.
It's Arthur Shelby Jr., my son, and he can find any one of yous in here.
I'm sorry. He just got the shit kicked out of him, and the conclusion is he can kick the shit out of anyone else. Okay, I'm confused. What kind of family is this? Oh, and I am playing with the fidget cube. If you guys hear any clicking, I could try to edit it out, but I hope it doesn't annoy you guys. If it does, just tell me.
My name's Byrne. A few months ago, a man named Ryan came to this place with a view to buying some goods from you. Mr. Ryan met with an accident. He was shot.
Has this strong accent. I'm glad I have this. I have the captions on.
Not the kind of place to make enemies,
All are welcome here, Mr. Byrne.
including Irish.
I'm especially Irish.
Ryan told you he was a member of the Irish Republican Army. Was he still welcome?
Like I say, any man who buys beer is welcome.
Perhaps you didn't believe him.
In pubs, sometimes people say things. Sometimes it's the whiskey talking. It's hard to tell which is which.
You see, Mr. Shelby, Ryan, for all his quick mouth, was indeed connected by membership and blood. He was my cousin. He says the Peaky blinders do have the guns, robbed from the factory down the road. He boasts about a stack of Lewis machine guns and enough belts of ammunition to hold up God's trousers. He says only the brothers know where the guns are kept.
Well, Danny also says he sees German infantrymen in the back of milk carts.
Every finger in this city points in one direction. Please don't mistake me for a fool.
parched.
I represent a very different category of organisation.
That's clear.
My cousin was shot. You deliver the guns to me, or I deliver death and hell's fury to you and your little tribe of heathens.
I have the guns, but they have become a burden to me.
That's an understatement.
Perhaps it is time to unload that burden for the right price. These guns as bait, who knows what we'll catch.
We. Suggesting
We.
you and I could work together as a team.
Perhaps we have more in common than you think, Inspector.
Yeah, that will never happen.
If I get a medal, I will have your initials engraved on the backside.
My initials on your backside. It's quite an image. Who gave you Freddie Thorne?
As everyone in the city knows, it was you, Mr. Shelby.
It's all there.
It is indeed. We're going to build something with the sun. Something magnificent.
Yep, he's gonna use that. Poor guy. He doesn't realize he's getting used. I really don't think his dad has changed.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
No.
Are you expecting trouble? At this hour?
Midnight is as good an hour as any.
What the hell is going on?
When the St. Andrew's bell strikes midnight, 2 IRA men are going to come through that door. When they have what they want, they plan to kill me. They want to meet here alone.
And barmaids don't count?
No, barmaids don't count. No. You're going to be in that back room. When I make a toast, you're going to come out with that thing raised. You don't shoot, you just point. I'll do the rest.
You killed him?
No, the police want him alive. Last year Thursday.
Just show us where.
Give me the cash. You're gonna need a shovel. Thick fucking tinker.
Do you think we'd let you live?
What are they planning on doing with that little thing?
To barmaids, you don't count.
Grace, what the hell are you doing? Oh, come on, Tommy. Tommy. Oh, shit. Tommy, just... Okay, calm down. Make him think that he's actually killing you. And then... Shit. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot, Grace?
I know, I was gonna say, she wasn't... She was not supposed to do that.
And you've seen me?
You were supposed to come in the 6th time. You were supposed to come in the fucking 6th time!
Well, he looks like he was killed by a wild fucking animal. Still, this never happened. They were never here. Who cares?
God damn.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she had to see that? I'm assuming that's what it was. It was pretty brutal.
I had no idea he would involve you in this ugly business.
He trusts me. Told you that. You didn't believe me.
Sergeant Moss made a report, which of course I burnt. He said, But when you entered the room, you were embracing.
Is that your primary concern?
You've been living with beasts.
It was the beast that tried to stop me. I believe last night something inside me changed. I no longer feel the need to avenge my father.
You want to resign?
I think our mission has come to a natural end. I think I know where the guns are hidden.
You do?
If I'm right and the guns are found, you have no more business with Thomas Shelby. I want your word that Thomas Shelby will not be harmed if the guns are recovered. Your word as a gentleman.
He's not a gentleman.
In his way, he has been kind to me.
In his way.
So for my sake, will you spare him?
You have my word.
Arthur is quite transparent. I learned that the funeral was attended only by the brothers, and the grave that they dug was far deeper than your average. The guns are buried in that grave. When my family thinks with tears hot and wild,
Is it there?
of a boy, my apple tree, my brightness.
Well done, boys.
For I smell I'm worn by the weather. Then, sir, I resign my commission.
Good. So, I am no longer your superior officer, and therefore, regulations permit me to offer you this. I'm a simple man, but a good man. And my admiration for you has turned to love.
Gross. Gross.
Yes. Will you marry me?
No. And you're gonna do it at a graveyard?
You deserve better.
So that's a no.
Is it him between us? Is it the beast that dug that grave?
She doesn't want to marry you, bro. She doesn't want you.
My resignation will be with you in the morning.
He's not gonna just let her go now, is he?
Hello, son. May I ask who gave you my whereabouts?
Mars said you left him last night with a bill for your horse.
I see, I fucking knew it.
How could you do this to us?
Do what, son?
Because he's a piece of shit.
The Shelby Casino.
He was lying to you.
Now you give me back my fucking money.
Do not despise the thief who steals to satisfy his starvation.
You don't look like you're starving. You look fine.
Listen to me, boy. Ever put your hands on me again, I'll cut your fucking throat and spread you on these tracks.
I knew that was gonna happen.
What were you thinking?
I get why you're upset with him, but...
Who's told me now?
This poor guy, not yet.
No. But you're gonna tell him.
Those guns that we dug up will never be used to murder the innocent or usurp the status quo. We have as yet failed to punish the criminal. And tonight we will strike him down. We will drive our sword through his black heart. We will rid this city of his kind.
My brother in Digbeth just said the police are coming down from Derryton in numbers, asking for Tommy Shelby by name. Shit.
I'm gonna have to lie low for a while.
Why?
I lost my bargaining power. This copper is just me and him now. When I get back, I'm gonna tell you some things.
Harry said the police are already in Digbeth.
Yeah.
You took a chance coming here. Why?
The police are
What do you
alive,
think?
Tommy.
Come with me.
So where is she taking him to?
I'm looking for Thomas Shelby.
They know who you're looking for. They're not going to tell you where he is.
Never heard of him.
Oh, yes. Stop it.
You'll never find him.
Please do not hurt that little boy. I swear to God.
Go home. On your knees. I understand this, barman. I don't care if you live or die.
He left. With the barmaid. He left with Grace.
Shit.
Call it off.
Don't understand, sir. We should find the barmaid and see.
Call it off!
It's because he's with her. Because he still cares about her. I thought he was doing this because he was mad at her for rejecting him. So I thought he wouldn't have cared.
Want to impress me?
Yes. And do you have a biscuit?
No, they attract mice.
When the trouble dies down, I'll go.
She doesn't want you to. That's the whole point.
When will it die down, do you think?
Late, I'd say. You have a gramophone.
It's broken.
We could still dance. Christ, can I have this dance?
Well, that's sweet. Just kidding. No, it actually is pretty sweet. I actually like the music they decided to put with this.
I don't hear the shovels against the wall.
What shovels?
Will you help me?
Help you with what?
Pretty sure she already has.
I found you. And you found me. We'll help each other.
The smart one is on Beyonce's in the mirror.
You're... No. Please just fall off of the chair and then fall asleep. Don't.
And it's time. She said she's sticking to the man.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank God. It is not his time yet. Although, it's still fucking sad. That is still fucking sad.
I have news, very good news. The business I came to attend to is now complete. I'll be leaving the city. There's just one matter I need to tidy up first.
So Polly told you.
Yep. Should have used a gun.
Are you laughing at me, Tommy?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Your name on a business card.
Shelby Brothers Limited.
You were one of 3 shareholders. And according to the law, we are equal partners. But the thing is, well, me and John, we quite fancy splitting your share, so just next time, use a gunman.
That's good. I'm glad it didn't go through. But I will say, here, let me turn this down a bit. I will say, though, that sometimes a gun always doesn't work. In rare cases, I've heard of some people shooting themselves in the head and they still didn't die. They're probably like paralyzed or some shit, but alright, y'all. That was episode 5 of Peaky Blinders. So, Mr. Campbell said his job is done there and he is leaving, so that's good. But he said he needed to, like, do something before he leaves. Or, like, I don't know. Get something taken care of. I wonder what that is. It's probably something to do with Tommy, obviously. He was looking all depressed there about Tommy and Grace, because he saw them dancing in her window. So I don't know. I hope he's going to leave them alone and just be on his way. Who knows? And I am very glad that Arthur chose not to. Well, I mean, he actually didn't choose. The rope did. Fate did. But I am glad that the rope did not let him go through with that. So, but I really do feel bad about their dad. I just knew that he was tricking Arthur from, I don't know, just this stuff always happens. When a parent or like a family member that has taken advantage of their kids in the past, when they come back from so long, like 90% of the time, they aren't changed. They just came back just to use them some more and then bounce. I just knew that was gonna happen. I feel bad though that Arthur, he didn't know any better. You wanna believe in the best. Like, that's my fucking dad. You know, like, he wouldn't do that. So, I get it. And before I go, because I can't stay for long, I just want to say I am glad that Tommy is finally acknowledging Grace. Because right after they kissed for the first time, he, like, I don't know, you could tell she was, like, dropping him hints, and, like, flirting with him and trying to, like, you know, celebrate their relationship by opening up the wine, but he was not acknowledging her. So I'm glad he's, has his, head on straight now, and they're finally together, so that's good. I knew that was coming from the first episode. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And, yeah, guys, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.